Hello, Leo. It's the Healing Grasshopper here to do your 2024 February reading. Um, you have a very nice energy here. I have pulled your cards, your Lenormand cards, and meditated to bring your energy into my space. And what I've come up with, we got a teeny tiny bit of ugliness, but whatever. We have the ring, the lily, the tree, the birds, and the mountain. Okay, so go sip of water. Um, so the ring. Often we'll talk about a commitment or a marriage, but I'm thinking more like Wheel of Fortune or the world, like a cycle. Um, the lily is wisdom and spiritual connection as well. The tree is growth, spiritual growth. The birds. Okay, so this is a little thorn in our side here. The birds denote kind of medley, gossipy, nuisance type people in your life. And the mountain represents a blockage or an obstacle that the birds are creating. So we can end the reading right here, pretty much. We're not going to. I'm going to pull tarot for you too, but pretty much what it's saying is that you on your own has done all this great spiritual work and has brought you growth and wisdom and a wonderful connection to spirit, Leo, lovely. But you have people in your life that have a whole lot to say about you and your life, and you need to discard that because they're not contributing anything productive in your life. And this is not a surprise to you. You know exactly who I'm talking about. You just need to not pay them any minds. Some of these, wow, this card keeps coming out. Okay, so this is the wild card. I usually keep the wild cards in my decks because I feel like they can contribute a message. They don't come out. I keep saying this reading after reading. They don't come out very often, but when they do, they really mean something. Spirit really means to convey a message. And apparently, Spirit is conveying the same message to a lot of people. Which actually, you know what? Doesn't surprise me. Again, I've been reminding everybody. I hope I'm not annoying you guys with the candy that I have in my mouth, but it kind of, my mouth gets dry, so I'm trying not to get too dry and it tongue ties me or whatever. Anyway, um, I would definitely have a look at the yearly reading. Your sun, moon, rising, sun especially, moon rising, and north node. I feel north node is very, very important. Find out what your north node is. If you don't know what it is, you can calculate it very easily online. And free. Um, because it'll give you insight in your path and that kind of thing. Anyway, so I feel like the reason why this wild card is coming out often is because it's reminding everyone that the energy is about to lighten. because almost every single one of us, doesn't matter what sign we are, has been going through it in some way, form, or fashion. Like life has not been easy for the past handful of years. So, and that's about to change. So, anyway, let's see what we're getting from the tarot. Here, let's show me what's going on. So, Leah, the astrological energies are so exciting to Leah. You should really have a look. Hmm. The cards usually come out very easily when I shuffle this deck, which is why I chose it. So I don't have to shuffle a lot with it, but you're the first time that you've had to shuffle this much. I don't think Spirit has much to say to you other than the Lenormand was very clear. I mean, Spirit is really saying, don't listen to these knuckleheads. You're doing fine. You're on your way. Don't let the knuckleheads block your path because you are on your path. Okay, let's see what we got here. Four of Cups, the Empress reversed, the Magician reversed. You need to listen to your heart. These two cups, as soon as the Magician went down, I saw that cup upside down. You have a single cup here that's being offered to you. Spirit is definitely saying you need to follow your own heart, follow your own compass. Because apparently you're letting these people get to you. The moon. Yeah, you don't know where you're going, which is unfortunate. The High Priestess, you see? The High Priestess represents your intuition, and she's in the center here. This is your solution right here. This is what you should be focused on. Again, your own moral, spiritual compass, not this. For a lot of you, these birds are your parents. We honor our parents, huh? Always. But we absolutely don't let them steer our lives. Our lives are our own. Find a way to say this respectfully to them. Or you could just yes them to death and just go your own way. I mean, whatever you decide to do, whatever you think is best. But absolutely don't listen to these people. And I mean, even if you are now, again, if you look at the astrology, um, Pluto is in Aquarius. So Pluto is about disruption, right? And um, and it's about a destruction of the things in your life that don't work, right? So it's going to light a fire under your butt to discard the things that don't work for you. Not that you're going to discard your parents, that's not what I'm saying, but certainly discard what they're saying. If you're feeling the need to listen to your parents as the year progresses, see, yeah, we have death here. We're going to keep the death as a bonus card. There's going to need to be some endings, and that's true for a lot of the other signs. There's going to be a lot of taking out the trash. So the more toxic the relationships are in your life, the more incentive you're going to have to get rid of them. You're not going to be able to tolerate that toxicity in your life anymore. Wow. Like spirit does not, it's not really forthcoming with the story here. I wonder why that is. Because I'm telling you, with this deck, like the cards fall out, but that's not happening. There's blockage here. There's this. We're gonna unblock it. Your path is blocked, Leo, and you can easily unblock that path. No, you can easily unblock yourself. One more card, please, Spirit. Oh, let's see what this is. Seven of Swords. Hmm, very interesting. Mm-mm. Like, Spirit's really like, I feel like I'm pulling teeth today. Gee. Queen of Wands, lovely. I love it. Okay. So all this chatter has you pretty messed up. It has you off your game here. It has you doubting yourself. You're very much bothered. Um, you are the magician, Leo. This is you. You have everything at your fingertips to be successful and to build the beautiful life that you want for yourself. It's all there. The universe says yes to it all. Okay? You just have to work towards it. The moon is your uncertainty here. But Spirit is saying, follow your heart, follow your inner compass, and you'll get there. The Six of Pentacles talks about generosity, but most of the time for me, it almost never means generosity with money. Sometimes it does, but this is more generosity with one's emotions, one's time, and that kind of thing. It's kind of like be generous with the compliments and your time and your comforting of others and, you know, sometimes internalizing criticism. Like, do I really have to say this negative thing to this person? Now I'll hold back. Kind of that's the kind of generosity. And you may need to do this with the birds here, with your parents. Just, you don't have to jump down their throats and tell them to F off. stand in your power, absolutely, but you can find a diplomatic way of doing it. This absolutely talks about the toxicity. Um, the Seven of Swords is an energy of, mm, okay. So it's an energy of deception a lot of the time, where this guy is stealing these swords from this camp here. But, and I was attributing this to the toxic people in your life, but no. What did we have here? The magician. Okay. See, that's why I wasn't interpreting this correctly. So we have the magician, which talks about resources and a support from the universe to build what you want to build. Connection to your higher self. And then you have ingenuity that goes with the magician. You have the tools and you have the wherewithal, the clever intellect to accomplish things. You have everything you need, but you're this is disillusionment again. You see the flow here that you have what you need, but you're kind of blocked by what people tell you that makes you in turn doubt yourself. But you've got everything you need. This is the Queen of Wands. She she is she is supremely competent. She has no trouble going and getting what she needs. So let's see what we have here for clarification. Clarify the Seven of Swords here. Three of Wands. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Hangman didn't come out in that. Three of Wands talks about um, having foresight and seeing where you're going and being confident that your blessings are coming to you. Your ship is coming. Well, yeah, too many. Even though I think I'm feeling like. So here's another bonus card. I swear to you that it's really, really not very often that I get bonus cards flying out, but I mean, throughout all of the readings, at least one bonus card comes out. So this is the Smith Waite Centennial and the original artist Pamela Smith, um, who before didn't get very much limelight. It was the Rider Waite deck, and they left the Smith name out of it, which is really irritating because she was a woman. Anyway, in the Centennial deck, they are celebrating her and her work. So they've chosen a few illustrations that she did in her life that have nothing to do with tarot, but I keep them in anyway because I love them so much. So here we have We have a grandmother and a doting children, and the mom in the back there, um, doing whatever she's doing. This is a very wholesome, comforting image. And of course, this is bringing my mind to the birds. This is a picture of the birds. The birds, some of these birds really love you. They intend, their intention towards you is honorable. They want the best for you. But that doesn't always mean that they're right. So shed yourself of this energy of doubting yourself. Because you know what? You love them too. Look at the King of Wands. This is Spirit absolutely saying that you know best. You need to steer your own chariot here. You love them, you respect them, you honor them absolutely. That's beautiful. But it doesn't mean that you always have to. And you can absolutely listen to what they're saying. Listening is always good and gaining their wisdom and everything. But then you need to internalize it and process it and, take whatever it is that you can use and the rest you can discard it. And just because you're making your own decisions doesn't mean that you have to beat yourself up for it. It's okay to make your own decisions. So let's get some advice. I think we're going to do Whispers of Lord Ganesha. Do you have some advice for Leo, please? Spirit. There's one. And we'll do higher self as well. Yeah. And I can feel like it's going to take time for you to this really to penetrate too. I don't think that you're going to immediately walk away from this video and be like, yeah, I'm standing in my power. I'm not going to worry about my parents. I think you're going to have to work on this joy. Don't let them steal your joy. Absolutely not. Have a positive outlook. Yeah, this is addressing this Empress in reverse. Oh, and this magician was originally reversed too. Higher self. Spirit, can you give us a couple of more cards of advice, please? Don't let him steal your joy is absolutely the center of it all. Because right now, that's what's happening. Let's do one more. You're not alone. That's spirit, worthiness. Oh, Leo. You're worthy, Leo. Yeah, you know what? I've hmm, been addressing your parents a whole lot, but there might be some other. Who knows? Some of you may have parents that aren't that wholesome. There might be, you know what? Let's take the word parents out of the equation. There may be some people in your life who are kind of narcissistic and will kind of have the tendency to put you down. Yeah. Okay, you got the Six of Swords here. I don't need any more clarification or advice. There you go. You need to, all of the signs I think I mentioned before are taking out the trash. There is some toxicity in your life that you are going to need to detach yourself from. And I don't mean momentarily, I mean for good. There are some people in your life that are really poisoning your energy and making you feel question your worthiness. Not good. When you're around some of your friends or family, really observe the way they make you feel. If they're making you question your worthiness, then that person does not need to be in your life, Leo. You are Leo. You are the lion. You are confident and competent and worthy. It's what your sun sign is all about. If someone is dimming that light of yours, they've got to go. You got to move away from them, Leo. It's that simple. Don't let them steal your joy. You're not alone. You need to spend more time with spirit and less time with this toxicity. I love you, Leo. You have a beautiful outlook ahead of you. I will speak to you soon. Love and many, many blessings.